Hello everyone, this is lesson number 1, HSK 5, chapter 2, 5 xia, you can do 五下. So we use HSK standard book course, and in this course we will have 18 chapters, and for every chapter we have 6 lessons. So in the first 5 lessons, we will learn our words, and in the last lesson we will read text in this from this book. We will listen it, and next we will break down it sentence by sentence and listen one more time. But before, we need to learn words. Also, in every lesson we will have one Chinese idiom, Chengyu, and we will have one wisdom from Chinese old philosopher. So it's just to be not just learn words, but also to understand Chinese culture and Chinese history. So let's start. And for every word in our lessons, we will have 2 examples, just to get more words in context, not just word by itself. So first one for today is 家乡, hometown. So this 家 is like home, and 乡 is connected to hometown, village, township. You can say town. Hometown is direct translation. Every time I go home for New Year, I feel that my hometown has changed a lot. Alright, because in China, some cities is develop sometimes very fast. 每次 every time 每次过年回家 so 回家 return home 过年 you can say 过年 is like past year, but here is as a Chinese New Year. Spread festival, sometimes it's next year, so has a bit few meanings, but here's just Chinese New Year. 过年 he just finished, right? Chinese New Year. 每一次过年回家，我都觉得家乡 so I feel like a hometown 家乡的变化很大. So you can say hometown has changed a lot, or changes in my hometown is very big. 变化很大 very big changes. 每一次过年回家，我都觉得家乡的变化很大。Next one. Also, he has been away from his hometown for many years. He still misses the life there. So let's say some hard words that we can forget or we can still don't know. So is this words you don't need to remember. The most important words that have these numbers. This one is our main target. But if you have time, you can also learn this one. 离开 to leave, 多年 many years, 仍然 still yet, 仍然 and 怀念 to cherish the memory of something. 怀念 miss, remember, yearn, tribute, reminds. So as you can see, sometimes words has a lot of translation. 虽然他离开家乡多年 so even if or also he left his home a lot of years, 他离开家乡多年 you can say many years or many years ago, for many years. 但仍然 but still, you can say 但还有 or 还是 or 仍然怀念misses 那里的生活 so he missed life there. 那里的生活那里 there. 虽然他离开家乡多年，但仍然怀念那里的生活。Next word is 萝卜 radish. 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 萝卜. So it's Chinese. It's not only Chinese, but it's some radish, turnip, carrot, daikon, white radish. This dish used white radish and beef stew together and the taste is particularly delicious. Dun, to stew, and 鲜美 fresh and delicious. Listen. 这道菜 so this dish, 道 measure word for dishes, because sometimes Thai is could be vegetables, but here as a dish. 这道菜用白萝卜 white radish 白 for white 白萝卜和牛肉 beef meat cow meat 牛肉一起炖 together stewed 一起炖，味道特别鲜美 and the taste is especially particularly delicious 特别鲜美。这道菜用白萝卜和牛肉一起炖，味道特别鲜美。Next one, radish can help with digestion and is very good for the body. So 消化 to digest. 消化 digest or could be noun digestion. Assimilation, digestibility, metabolization. 好处 benefit. Well, 消化 is also to absorb also. 萝卜能帮助消化 so radish can help 帮助消化 digestion 对身体很有好处 so for the health 好处 you can say how good true like place or point or you can say has benefit so has 很有好处 has a lot of benefit it's good very good really good for body 很有好处萝卜能帮助消化，对身体很有好处。Next one, 怀念 to cherish the memory of something. So 念 is like has a lot of meanings, but this one you can say recite and 怀 sometimes in your heart conceive harmony. So for just miss a lot you can say. Every time I hear this song, I miss my college days. 每一次听到这首歌，这首 measure word for songs，这首歌我都会怀念。都会 you can say sometimes it cannot be translated as here, but here you can say I always 我都会怀念 miss 我的大学时光 my college days, my university days or university time. 大学时光is the same as 时间 time。每次听到这首歌，我都会怀念的大学时光。Era of time. Grandpa often misses the hard but happy days of the past. 艰苦 difficult ages. So 艰 is like hard and 苦 is like bitter, but hard, tough, miserable. 艰爷爷常常 often 怀念 misses 以前 past and you can say 日子 days 日子 or life 日子 but which life 艰苦当快乐是 hard but happy 艰苦的当快乐的日子 so 日子 as a days or life time as a time 爷爷常常怀念以前艰苦当快乐的日子。Next word 色彩 color. So you know 色 as a 颜色 for color, but usually 色彩 is like colorful, colored 色彩。彩色色彩。The colors of this painting are very rich, giving people a pleasant feeling. So 富 measure word for paintings 丰富 rich, abundant. As you can see, this part of this character is in this character. 赏心悦目 to feast one's eyes. 赏心悦目 so eyes on the eyes, easy on eyes, pleasing. So because 赏心 is 这赏 is to appreciate your heart and happy your eye, you can say. 感觉 feeling. 这幅画的色彩 so color of this painting. 这幅画的色彩非常丰富 is very colorful, very rich, very abundant. 给人 and for people 一种赏心悦目的感觉 so and give people 感觉 feeling and which feeling and this one 赏心悦目 giving people a pleasant feeling you can say 这幅画的色彩非常丰富给人一种赏心悦目的感觉 The colors of this dress are very bright and it is perfect for summer. 鲜艳 brightly colored. Brightly colored. 这件衣服的色彩很鲜艳。So for these clothes, 这件衣服的色彩 color of these clothes 很鲜艳。Brightly colored. 鲜 is like fresh and 艳 is colorful. 鲜艳 To be honest, this 艳 is we just it's interesting because this 色 for color and 丰 for 丰富 abundant we put together and as you can see this character 艳 is combined. 鲜艳非常适合 really suitable 夏天穿 summer 穿 to wear and it is perfect for summer you can say to wear. 这件衣服的色彩很鲜艳非常适合夏天穿 Next one 想念 to miss 想念 After he went abroad to study, I really miss the days of playing football with him. 他出国留学后，出国 so to go abroad to leave country. 出国留学 to study abroad. 出国留学后 after this, 我很想念 I miss. So it's you can say close to 怀念 but it's more like miss of someone. 想念和他一起 so with him together 踢球的日子 so days of playing football 踢足球 or shortened version 踢球 to play football 他出国留学后我很想念和他一起踢球的日子Missing someone is the best motivation to see them. 相见 to meet and 动力 motivation. 动 is move and 力 is power. So power doesn't move you. Motivation. 想念 missing. Or I think you can say noun. No, usually is a verb. 想念是相见的最好动力 the best motivation 最好动力 for what? For meet people 相见时相见时什么意思？To meet time is a bit interesting. Missing you is the best motivation to meet. This 时 is interesting. Okay. 想念是相见时的最好动力。So meeting time is when we meet. 相见时 meet again. Okay. Next one, 金 black or blue green, but it's usually blue green. So means something very. This thing has a lot of meanings. It usually means something is very young, also sometimes. But here's as a blue-green. The leaves of that forest show different shades of blue-green under the sun. 森林 forest 呈现 to appear to present. 深浅 depth or shade. 深浅 so 深 is we can say deep and 浅 is mean shallow. So together is 不深不浅 not deep and not too shallow. Not dark or not too light. 不深不浅 Lakes here of different depth. 这里的湖深浅不一，深浅。嗯 Interesting. This is interesting phrase. 那片森林的树叶，树 is a tree, 叶 is a leaves, so leaves of the tree in that forest. 片 you can say measure word for forest. 那片森林的树叶在阳光下 under the sun, under the sun, you can say light, under the sunlight, 在阳光下呈现 appear 呈现出深浅不一的金色，就金色 green color, blue green color. 浅 green. Let's see what color is this really. So it's usually something a bit dark green. 金色 colors. Okay. This also this phrase again. 深浅不一 not the same shades. 那片森林的树叶在阳光下呈现出深浅不一的景色 different types of okay, but also this word is interesting. 呈现出 to shown, exhibit, present. Okay. Next one, her black hair was gently blown up by the wind, looking very elegant. 金色 black hair. So 金色 is not as you can say 金色 also black hair. Oh, so just black hair usually. 金色 Okay. And 优雅 elegant. 它的金色被风轻轻吹起。轻轻 is gently, very not harsh, and 吹起 trace to blow and 起 up. So gently blown up. 轻轻吹起。看起来 and it looks like 非常优雅。Looking very elegant. 优雅。它的金色北风 so by wind 北风轻轻吹起，看起来非常优雅。金色照如金丝暮成雪。李白。Next one, the purple. The My mother's favorite color is purple, and there are many purple clothes in her wardrobe. 衣柜 So 柜 for some arc locker cupboard and 衣 for clothes. 衣柜 wardrobe closet dresser. 我妈妈最喜欢的颜色是紫色。So color and 我妈妈 which color？我妈妈最喜欢 My mom is like the most 是紫色 purple。她的衣柜里 so in her wardrobe 有很多紫色的衣服 purple color 紫色的衣服 purple clothes you can say。我妈妈最喜欢的颜色是紫色，她的衣柜里有很多紫色的衣服。The sweetness of purple grapes is higher than that of green grapes, and the price is also relatively more expensive. 葡萄 grape，甜度 sweetness，甜 is sweet and 度 is degree of sweet。相对 relatively，相对 comparatively，紫葡萄的甜度，sweetness of purple，紫葡萄的甜度比金葡萄高，比 black green grapes，金葡萄高 higher，so B you can say higher，价格 so price 也相对贵一些，also relatively expensive 一些，you can say 一些 a bit，some，a few，紫葡萄的甜度比金葡萄高，价格也相对贵一些。Next one，赏心悦目 to feast one's eyes on. Let's say in English grammar, in English, pleasing both to both the eye and the mind, warms the heart and delights the eye. 赏心悦目 from some so it's as you can see this is Cantonese pronunciation and it's our Chinese Mandarin 普通话 pronunciation. Let's see. The scenery outside the window is really pleasing to the eye and making me feel good. 窗外 outside the window 景色 scenery 心情 mood or state of mind. 窗外的景色 so for scenery also has a lot of meanings words but 景色 is okay. 窗外的景色 so scenery outside of window 真是赏心悦目 really beautiful really feast on the eye 赏心悦目让我心情 and makes my heart 心情 makes my mood you can say 变得很好 change to the good 变得 to change 很好 good so become better get great 对心情 mood or state of mind 窗外的景色真是赏心悦目让我心情变得很好 The museum houses many pleasing works of art 博物馆 museum 收藏 to collect 艺术品 work of art 艺术 is art and 品 is like work of something some product 博物馆里 inside of museum 收藏了 collected 许多赏心悦目的艺术品 so work of art art of works of art and which one 赏心悦目 very pleasing and 许多 a lot of you can say 很多许多博物馆里收藏了许多赏心悦目的艺术品 Next one ban as like so ban has a lot of meanings here just as or like his voice as a gentle as moonlight making people feel peaceful 温柔 gentle 宁静 peaceful or tranquil 宁静他的声音温柔的 so his voice is 温柔的 gentle 的 at which degree you can say like 像月光般 like a moonlight so 像 is like and works together with ban so like as moonlight 像月光般让人 and make people 感到宁静 feel peaceful 感到宁静。他的声音温柔的像月光般让人感到宁静。The heroine in this movie is as beautiful as fairy, which is unforgettable. 女主角 heroine. So 主角 is main actor and 女 is for woman. So woman main actor is heroine, actress, female lead, diva, prima donna. 仙女 fairy. Also, 仙 is immortal person, or some godless person, god style something. And 仙女 is nymph, goddess, snail, fairy. 难忘 unforgettable, hard to forget. 难忘。fairy 生女传子。mythical being with magical powers and wings. Playing in the Chinese immortal. OK. 电影里的女主角 so main girl in this movie 美 beautiful as what 像仙女般 as beautiful as fairy 令人难忘 and make people you can say which is unforgettable or 令人 is what makes people or 让人 also you can say 令人难忘 hard to forget unforgettable 电影里的女主角美得像仙女般，令人难忘。Next one, 清淡 light or not greasy. 清淡 ，Macy. Light or food, not greasy or strongly flavored. So food that is, 对对，the food that is not has a lot of spices. 清淡的食物 or people from region of Suzhou or Hanzhou prefer lightly flavored foods. 苏杭一带人的口味清淡。So this 苏杭 is 苏州 and 杭州。So, 上有天堂，下有苏杭。杭州、苏州。New first-tier city in China include Hangzhou, Qingdao, Hefei, Suzhou. Let's see. Qing is like light, and Dan is like also light, without flavor. I don't have a good appetite recently and only want to eat some light food. 胃口 appetite. Appetite. 我最近胃口不好。So recently my appetite is not good. 胃口不好，只想吃 I only want to eat 一些 some 清淡的食物 some simple food, some light food, light meal 清淡的食物。我最近胃口不好，只想吃一些清淡的食物。The dishes in this restaurant have a light taste and are very suitable for people who pay attention to health. 注重 to pay attention to something, emphasize, focus on something. 这家餐厅的菜 food or dishes in this restaurant 加 major words for 餐厅。这家餐厅的菜味道清淡。So taste is a very light or light taste. 味道清淡，很适合 very suitable. 注重健康的人 so for people 人 that focus on health. 注重健康的人。这家餐厅的菜味道清淡，很适合注重健康的人。And last word for today is 可口 good to eat or tasty. So delicious, tasty, 可口。Let's see. That meals my mother cook are not only healthy but also very delicious. 妈妈做的饭菜，you can say 饭菜 is the same as 菜，不仅健康，so 不仅 not only healthy，不仅健康，而且 and moreover 非常可口 is very tasty, very delicious，非常可口，而且 in addition moreover。So usually 不仅 works together with 而且。妈妈做的饭菜不仅健康，而且非常可口。This fruit juicy is tasty and thirst quenching, making it the best drink for summer. Quenching meaning act of extinguish fire, so satisfy of thirst. Oh, satisfy of thirst. Satisfy thirst or desire. Okay. 解渴 to quench one thirst. So distant water cannot quench present thirst. The aid is too slow, is coming to be of any help. 远水解不了近渴。The aid is too slow in coming to be of any help. 这种水果汁 so this fruit juice 水果汁 so juice from fruit 这种水果汁可口又解渴 and tasty 又 and also 解渴 thirst quenching remove your thirst right what's your whistle 是夏天的最佳饮品 so 夏天的 in the summer 最佳 the best 最佳 the most optimal the perfect 饮品 drink product you can say or just drink 饮品 beverage 这种水果汁可口又解渴，是夏天的最佳饮品。And let's repeat what we learned today. 家乡 hometown 萝卜 radish 萝卜怀念 to cherish the memory of something 怀念色彩 color 色彩or colorful sometimes but usually color 想念 to miss something 想念 so similar to 怀念青 blue green or black for example for hair of girl 泽 purple 泽赏心悦目 to feast one's eyes on something so pleasant to eyes 斑 as like and as you can see it's worked together with 像月光般清淡 light not greasy about food so greasy is contain a lot of fat or greasy 清淡可口 good to eat or tasty 可口 and we also have one new idiom for today let's see 抱残守缺 the first idiom for today is as you can see it's HSK 5 so its idiom is a bit harder to stick to the old ways 抱残守缺 let's see sometimes it's not so popular but to cherish the outmoded and preserve the outworn idiom conservative stickler for tradition to keep working under the bad condition to be faithful to ancient ways and things and not receiving new things to be let's see he always sticks to the old ways and is unwilling to accept new things let's see what's ahead these idioms describe a conservative attitude where someone clings to old outdated ideas and practice instead of embracing change. So bow to hug, tan disable incomplete leftover. Shou to guard to keep, jue lacking or incomplete. So bao tan shou jue to hold for incomplete and to guard incomplete. I can say. Let's see. He always sticks to the old ways and unwilling to accept new things. 他总是抱残守缺. So he always 抱残守缺, so sticks for old things. Atavistic. 抱残守缺，不愿意 and not willing to 接受 accept 接受新鲜事物 new things 新鲜事物 so this 食物 is not 食物 for food it's 事物 for things 他总是抱残守缺，不愿意接受新鲜事物 so this one 抱残守缺 and we also have one wisdom for today from Chinese history. Let's see. The first one, the ineffable way. Ineffable, too great to be expressed in words. The way Dao, the way or Dao that can be spoken of is not the eternal way. Let's see. Dao 可道，非常道. Let's see. So meaning Lao Tzu from the book Dao De Jing, chapter 1, the absolute truth of the universe is beyond human language. Words limit reality. Example, you can describe the taste of an orange to someone, but your words are not the taste itself. To know the way of the orange, they must eat it. Dao, way, path, or logos, Ke can able to Dao speak, tell. Not Chang, constant, not eternal way. Wow, this is hard to understand sometimes. Dao 可道，非常道. The way that can be spoken of is not the eternal way. So this first one Dao is the way, but second Dao is to speak. So it has a lot of translation. Because it's old Chinese language is a bit harder sometimes. Not when yan when it's but we just form meaning of this. 道可道，非常道。非常道。Interesting. Okay, so this is all for today. See you next one.